Ahoy there, it is Tuesday and unfortunately the vlog didn't go up yesterday. It probably won't be going out tonight either because the editing software is being a pain yet again. I tried exporting it 4 times yesterday and between yesterday and today, and it's just not having it. It kept saying one of the files was broken. I think it was the same file every time, but I'm not 100% sure because the other thing it does is it gets to a point where it just says I need to locate all the files. So I've just decided to start over. It's a pain because it just puts everything back, not just the vlog, but the Pokemon video that should be going up on Thursday. I'm still aiming to get it up on Thursday. We shall just see. Sorry, got a bit of a dry mouth, had bacon yesterday and I still seem to be suffering from that, but that's by the by. So yeah, what I'm aiming for is that this vlog that should have gone out yesterday will go out next Monday. The one I'm recording now will go out next week as well, because I haven't got anything else planned for next week. Hopefully I can still get the Pokemon artwork video done for Thursday, just all depends. I'm going to work on the artwork whilst the files are importing, whilst I'm editing like I have been doing the last couple of days, just to try and help speed that up and I don't end up too far behind with it. I've got a parcel I need to unbox for another video, which I've been holding off. It actually arrived yesterday and I've been trying to, not sort of use these things as rewards to myself, that if I've done everything on my list then I can open it. By the time I did that yesterday it was really late. I was too tired to record, just because I'm really excited for what's in the box. Then I've got two mystery items I need to open, but I need to do that on the messy desk because one of them is one of these that you put into water. I also need to find a container that I can put the water into because I've not got anything to hand that I can think of. Writing wise, I just passed 6,000 words this morning, quite pleased with that. Part of me feels like it's not that big of a number, but then, on the 4th chapter, just about to go into the 5th, so, it's not as bad as it sounds. My aim is still to get the second draft finished by the end of the year, earlier if possible. Just, again, wait and see like we always do. So that is going to be me for today, because I'm not going to record me doing the drawing and the editing again because that's been the same for the last couple of videos and it's just going to get repetitive and boring. So yeah, I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. It is Wednesday and it's always a good day when you figure something out that's been a bit of an issue. This unfortunately isn't resolving the editing problems, this is file transfers. So a couple of times with the new phone transferring the files to the laptop, I'm not putting them directly on the laptop, I'm putting them in the cloud, but doing it via the laptop. It keeps saying that disk space is too full, even though there's like literally nothing on the laptop. Don't know what's going on there, don't really care to be honest. I just needed it to work. And then I suddenly remembered on the new phone that the cloud system that I use for videos and stuff, I use the Microsoft one, is on the phone. It was pre-installed, so I am directly uploading from the phone, which is fantastic. It does, however, mean that I can't do anything recording wise on the phone, and that's the one I've been using for the Pokemon artwork. If it's not finished by the time I've recorded this, then I will just go ahead and sort these shelves out again. It's going to be an ongoing process with these, as I get new items in, but also when I get the new shelves in. I'm still not sure what I want to do about the shelves. One thing I have been considering is the spiral shelves. I don't know if you guys have seen that, I'll flick up an image. I know Froggy Crossing has them, and that's sort of half of where I got the idea from, but because of how I want to organise it, I think that might work better, but it also might be too big to go there. So we'll just have to look into that. They're also quite expensive, so again, don't know how practical that's going to be. But the other thing I want to do, which will wait until after I've got the shelves because I want to make sure there's enough room for everything, is just over here in the empty space where the other shelves used to be, I want to put like a beanbag or like a beanbag chair, so that when I'm sat on the floor talking to you guys like this, I'm actually sat on something rather than directly on the floor. Just make it a bit more cozy, a bit more, you know, just relaxing and chill area, also where I can play on my Switch. I should hopefully be getting a capture card very soon, along with the light that I want to help filming during the evenings. But as it happens, the evenings are obviously getting lighter now, but it should also help with like shadows cast, you know, because the window that's behind me can be a bit of a pain. I'd mentioned in the last video that I really wanted to do different angles whilst doing the card opening for Pokemon Day, and I'd wanted to do face camera, but unfortunately, and the thing I'd forgotten is the reason I don't do them on this desk is because the window's right behind me, and it will either wash me out completely, or just like every time I move it just flickers the light, and it's a real pain. So again, something I'm thinking about doing is getting some sort of screen to put up, but again, not sure how that's going to work out. Probably discuss that with Jay, because those kinds of things he tends to be better at figuring out than I am. You know, we all have our own strengths and weaknesses, and we balance each other out pretty well, actually. There's a very good story about that I'll tell you about another time. Yeah, so I'm gonna get into today. is Thursday, and hopefully I have resolved the laptop issues. I did a factory reset. When it finished resetting, I've removed a ton of apps that I don't use, and it's something I want to try and remember to keep an eye on just when Windows does its updates, if it puts apps back or like puts new apps on there, like it chucked Copilot on there, which I didn't want. I do not trust, sorry, screen's gone blank. I must change that setting. I thought I changed it right, but I haven't. Yeah, so I think that was half the issue, because it's such a basic laptop. You know, it's all I could afford at the time. Yeah, it's such a basic laptop, it hasn't got a lot of storage, memory, whatever space on there, so that when these apps are then installed, it clogs up the system. So yeah, there's those things I got rid of, like Xbox. This laptop is purely for editing and writing, you know, nothing else. So all that's gone for now. Anything I didn't know what it was, I left it, obviously. But it has put things back, like the Pokemon video that was going to go out tonight. That was just me finishing the artwork from Pokemon Day, and I haven't actually finished the artwork yet, so it may or may not go out tomorrow. However, I've also got to do the washing tomorrow, so it probably won't. There'll probably be a ton of videos next week if the issue is resolved, which I think it is. Certainly I've been able to download files, because I couldn't even do that this morning. You know, I went to start on the Pokemon video, editing that, and it just wouldn't do it at all. So that's why I decided to just like redo everything. But I am in the process of saving, so just being distracted, realised that the laptop wire was under the computer chair wheel. Oops. Yeah, so I am saving towards replacing it with something more powerful, but because there's quite a few bits, as I've mentioned, that need replacing around the flat, it's priorities, things like that. It'll probably take a little while before I can do that, but you know, is what it is, and hopefully I can continue uploading. If I can't, and you may not see this, but I'm going to tell you anyway. If I can't continue uploading, then my plan will be to record all the creative stuff I do, but not vlog, because that would be pointless. I'd do like an overall thing, maybe like record bits here and there, but nothing sort of substantial like I would do normally. Yeah, so like I say, it's play it by ear. Hopefully it's sorted, and like I said, we just have to wait and see. But I'm so done with this now. It's doing my head in. So I will catch up with you tomorrow. is Sunday and got a heck of a lot of catching up to do. Had 2 days where I couldn't really record anything. Friday did the washing, as well as actually having to go into work at 1 o'clock as I used to, just so that I could take over from somebody else who was covering in the morning. And then yesterday Mum and Dad came round sort of for a last goodbye before they head off today. So yeah, I haven't finished the Pokemon artwork. That I should be able to get done today, get that video finished. It's edited sort of up to where I've done, apart from like putting in music and voiceover, but the footage itself is done. Yeah, so there's that, and then obviously the 2 vlogs. I still don't know if the editing issue is fixed. I won't know until I try and export anything, which I haven't attempted yet because I haven't finished editing. So I'm going to transfer files off this phone onto the laptop ready for the vlog after. This is going to get complicated. The idea is I'm going to post the Pokemon video on Thursday, as I would do normally. I'm aiming to post the missing vlog tomorrow, if I can get it all edited in time, and then this vlog that should be going out tomorrow will go out on Saturday. That's the plan. We shall see how it goes. I'm now not doing 5 days this week, but I am still doing 4. They've managed to be able to give me Wednesday off, which is quite nice. And then after that, my hours will go back to the way they should have been, which is where I do every Friday and Saturday and alternate Thursdays, which will be good to have that back in. And sort of now I know where I'm up to with work, it will make life easier. I can plan things better. Using the planner where it is, it's kind of been better. I mean, obviously it's blocked by books at the minute, and once I get the new shelves for here, they'll be able to go on that and they'll be out the way, so I'll be able to look at it more. But you know, I think that is where I'm gonna keep it going forward. And obviously with this week being a bit of a mess, I didn't quite stick to it anyway, and I knew that was potential to happen. I have already done a bit of writing this morning, and I finished editing the Pokemon artwork video, so I have been doing, I just need to do a lot more. So I'm going to stop waffling and we're going to get into today. Managed to get all the Pokemon artwork finished and itchy nose. I'm currently downloading files into Clipchamp so I can finish editing that. We'll have the voiceover to do, which I will do tomorrow because I'm not going to have time tonight because we're having a roast dinner. That takes a bit of time to cook and prep and all that, so yeah, not going to happen tonight, but that will be ready hopefully, if it exports okay, to go out on Thursday. And hopefully again, you know, the vlogs will be going out Monday and Saturday. We'll just have to wait and see, but that is going to be it for this week, and I'll catch you guys next time.